There we go.
Ooh, hello.
There we go. Hi everyone. Welcome to the stream. What are we doing today?
Community call.
Community call. Oh, we need lights. It's very dark. Lights, everyone. There we go. All right, there we go. That's better. Sorry, yeah. We're doing community call. So with me is
Kris.
Hello. And Matt. Kris, what do you do?
I'm a designer, and I design things on TerraTech.
I bigged you up as the lead designer.
Yeah, I'm lead designer.
That is okay. That's right. That wasn't wrong in that. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So me and Kris are going to go through some of your some of the submitted texts and just show them off really, and show you what cool stuff we've been up to this week. If you've got questions, I'm sure you will have questions for Kris. Get them in the chat, wherever that chat box is. Somewhere. Take a pic.
Sort of. No, it's that way. That way.
You sure?
It's usually that way, isn't
it?
There we go. Chat's over here.
Yeah, so get your questions in chat. Make sure you mention us so we see them. And yeah. Anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Let's do it.
So how many entries have we got this week?
We've got, I haven't counted them, I'm going to guesstimate at 12.
Okay.
I'm probably well off with that.
Alright, let's have a look.
Let's just get into it. So, let's just load, actually, let's load into... I'm sure you may have seen a new little feature that we've added, game saves, or Steam Workshop game saves. We'll do a whole Comm core on that later, once it's in general release. But we are playing on Unstable right now, so that's why you've seen that. Spoilers. Let's get rid of that. And first up we have Mindless, which is submitted. Mindless is... There's a lot. There's about 6, but that's fine. Let's just load into it. So first up we have...
using the skins already. Nice.
Yeah, man. They look wicked.
Yeah, that does look pretty good, doesn't it?
It's actually just a bit loud for us.
It's a Hawkeye. Big Hawkeye.
Big tank. Hawkeye, yeah, with both different skins on it as well.
There's no theme this week for the community core. It's just, what do you call it? General entry?
Yeah.
Mixed fleet.
What would you call it? Just general.
What's the crafts thing? Best in show?
Best in show, that's it, yeah.
Where it's like all the different breeds competing against each other. Except this is not competitive, I suppose. Maybe it should be.
Should we make it? Oh, I
competitive.
Cool. Yeah. Oh, I love that. Lots of firepower.
Look at that. Anti-grav guns, 0-point energy guns.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Got sky anchors to charge it up as well.
Which...
Solar generators on top.
Were these?
Yeah, it does resist.
Yeah.
You can't drive too far away from them.
I feel like the better future sky anchors now just supersede most other anchors.
Yep.
Because they're more versatile.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. If we're going to make anchors again, then there's less and less reasons to mess around with fixed anchors.
So there's a lot of
make a lot of sense.
A lot of rail guns going on. I saw a couple of what are they called? What are they called?
Yeah, zero point guns. Yeah.
Boom. I'll fly through them. Woohoo! So those that don't know, that's what that gun does.
Nice.
I mean, we could talk about how it does that.
So let's see. I mean, it's got a lot of guns on here, but is there enough to take down the brick? Do you think?
Is there enough? You just don't know anymore, do you? We'll go for the brick version 1. We're almost certain it'll do that.
You reckon?
I'd say so.
Alright.
All these railguns.
Actually, you know what? I don't know if it does. It's got a lot of firepower, but it's not all focused in the same direction, is it? I don't think it's gonna be able to do it.
I do a good job down the lane though.
Yeah,
down the turret
take out some of those turrets, definitely.
Yeah, we could be here a while with this one. There you go.
It's too big, can't put my arm back.
Oh, are your arms too big for the...
Or your arms too small?
Oh, yeah, arms too small.
Arms too small.
You need to get to the gym, mate.
I know, man. Tell me about it.
Cool. I mean, is there much more show off with this? I know there's some text that we need to read. It's a tank, no special instructions, that's fine. It has a lot of firepower and quite defendable.
Let's have a look. Let's fight a turret with this.
What's chat saying? Kris we were right. You were pointing. Chat is
Chat is that way.
Good
Chit
stuff.
chat. Alright, I'm just going to take out the first. Oh, not the first.
Yeah, to Wikipedia
First
says.
error. There we go. Nice.
Easy.
Alright, should we have a look at the next one?
Let's do it.
So that one's by Mindless.
This is another one from Mindless, yeah.
I'm going to restart just so we're back at the beginning. Keep it
It's
nice
going to
and
get rid of
neat.
it's going to get rid of the charging station. That's fine. I don't think it knows of any charging.
There's a
anyway.
charging station. Oh no, the charging station's gone. Oh no, there is
It's
one
all over there,
Yeah,
but-
it's right there. It's fine.
So the next one is the M3 Kronos gunship.
Nice.
So it's aeroplane controls. You can fly, but you aren't designed to. Act as a hovercraft and use your rotors to set your altitude right height rather than a flight mechanism. If you find yourself dropping from the air, fly close to the ground to drop a gravity pillow underneath you.
Alright. Okay. So we've got mostly hovercraft controls here. Let's just see. Is that lifting? What's happening here?
Oh.
I'm going down like that. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out the controls. We've got Q and E, so those are roll, maybe. Let me just have a look. Let me just see what we got here. Have a quick look. Alright, so W and S pitch, okay. Yaw, that's fine. Roll, alright.
So many chairs, guys. There's so many chairs in this room.
Yeah, I know. Please get rid of some of these chairs. Alright. So, page up and down to fly. Propellers. Alright, cool. Cool, I got it.
It does explicitly say use aeroplane controls. You can fly, but you aren't designed to. Whatever that means. So it's meant to act as the. Where's the anti-grav? Oh, there it goes. It's already used it. Oh, nice. Has it got a pitch trim gyro in there for that?
Yeah, it must do. Yeah,
aggressive nose down posture. Oh no!
It's starting to sound like Top Gear.
I know. It's starting to sound like a really good YouTube video, if you ask me. I used that line in the gyro video.
Oh, yeah, I know. I wrote it in the description.
You did. You absolutely did. Yeah. That's what I got. Don't matter. Hey Galvadon, how's it going? Block van.
I'm gonna lift up.
Block, how you doing?
Can I lift up? Yes.
Oh my
Boom.
lord. Have you stuck it onto yourself?
Yeah, somehow I've shot myself with it. Okay.
That's awesome.
That's fine. This is fine.
This is fine. Just a temporary anti-grav force field type thing.
Yeah, it'll go in a bit, won't it?
Sure.
Maybe. Alright, let's go back down. And back down. Okay, here we go. Can't see the ground anymore. It's somewhere around here. What I need is to go charge up again.
You do.
There's me bits and bobs. Oh,
boom.
Come in. Here we go.
Can we have refineries that don't get reversed?
Refineries that don't get reversed?
Yeah, I don't quite know what that means either.
I'm not sure. Please elaborate.
Please elaborate. Pernivorous, yeah, that one. Tweakpedia, I did not know the bubble stuck to enemies or you. More interesting options. Yeah, it does. Not quite sure how we managed to do that time, but
I mean, these guys must have hit that.
Oh, of course, that'll be it.
Minigun or something like that.
Straight into your
if something blocked their path, then yeah, you can get it stuck to yourself. Which is probably a cheeky way of creating infinite anti-gravity on your own tech, isn't it? Because you do get charged in power for it.
Is it the new hover bug?
Could be. But,
reserved. It's my eyesight that messed that question up.
Sorry, reserved.
Yeah. So can we get refineries that don't get reserved, not reversed? I'm going to play the dyslexia card on that one. Let's done it again.
Sorry, I still don't understand the question. What do you mean?
They did go into more detail. I.e., they don't fire anything while production is ongoing in a loop, but the resources required, even though 2 refineries can refine anything, a conveyor can transport.
Yeah, so refineries will only get used if they're on the same loop as the other blocks that are doing the cooling. So, for example, if your fabricator has a recipe set, let's restart. if your fabricator has a recipe set and you don't want it to contact a specific refinery, then put it on a separate loop of conveyors, have both sections linked by a silo, for example, and then your refinery can busily work away refining the raw chunks into the refined ones, and your fabricator can have a separate refinery on the same loop as that, which it can call to get raw chunks refined. So yeah, in theory. I mean, you could also break it up into 2 separate techs with a dropper in between, and the dropper would drop blocks down and put a receiver in range of that dropper, and it'll pick up chunks and transfer them across if you're having trouble separating the 2 refineries from the one that's being called and the one that isn't. I don't know if that made any sense, because I don't know what level you're at with your crafting, but that's how you could do it, I think. If that's yeah, cool, you got it. Nice one. Sweet.
Excellent stuff.
All right.
There you go. You do know about this stuff,
We've got a Star Destroyer. Yeah, sometimes I do.
We've got a mini Star Destroyer, but better future Star Destroyer.
Sometimes so many years go by in between making something and people
forget.
asking questions. I'm just like, what? I completely forgot about that part of the game. Okay, but yeah, no, all right. I know about that stuff.
There you go. Cool. So this is another flyer, but it's also a hover.
A hover flyer. Can you destroy the target with this thing?
The target. Let's find out.
This the target.
Should be able to. It turns.
Well, you got the dynamite, so that'll work.
Yeah. Just get up close and personal. No. Nearly.
Yeah. Okay. That's done it. You got it.
We got it. It's dead. It's dead.
Pew pew pew.
I'm sure there's some charging that we need to do with it. Oh, it's sucking it all into the skew. Nice. I always like to look at how expensive these ones are. Yeah, that's quite a hefty amount.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But still not that big. Maybe it's just because it's all Better Future stuff.
Yeah, Better Future stuff is expensive. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, I like this one a lot. I think if Better Future were to ever enter the Star Wars canon, maybe.
Yeah, this
That's
sort of looks
not
like something from the prequel episodes where they have lasers all over the screen.
Yes.
In the battles.
And no one can aim properly.
Yeah. I mean, also the stormtroopers sort of look like they've got newer
kit,
fresher kit in the old ones. A bit shinier than in
there you
the original trilogy.
Wait, is that Better Future stuff already in game or just unstable? The black line, I mean,
it is in game on Steam.
It's on EXP though, isn't it? So
which stuff?
The 0 point.
Oh yeah, the 0 point gun. So that's not necessarily Better Future because it's EXP at the moment. But yeah, I mean, so Better Future isn't available on console yet. That's coming in a console update. But yeah. If you want to play with Better Future stuff, it's available on the PC build.
There you go. Garvin on humble brag. I made a tech worth 65 million block bucks.
Oh my god!
Kind of a weird flex, but all right. Well, I'm guessing that's in creative. There's no way you could get that much in campaign, right?
I mean, if you just make a tech with as many missiles on it as you possibly can fit, then yeah, you can make some pretty expensive stuff in creative.
Sure.
Not in campaign. I'm gonna get destroyed here. Oh no, I got it.
We're running out of.
Come on.
Oh,
alright, got me. Alright. So on to the next one. Do we need to load them? Oh, you got them.
Already queued them up, mate. Yeah.
Next one.
So that's all of them from Mindless. Mindless has submitted a couple more.
Maybe we should look at those ones at the end.
If we've got time, we'll do that. So next we have Magkick V3000. The names they come up with. This is the EXP JT. I love this one already because it's small and it's
the picture looks like it's going to be huge, but it's actually dinky.
Little
very sweet.
It's awesome.
Has it got guns?
New skins. Hit that space bar.
Oh,
I guess it does.
Yeah, it's a jumper.
Love a good jumper. So press space. That's literally all it says.
Let's see. What can we jump over? Let's find something to jump over.
Those pillars. Not going to work.
Try that.
Give it a go.
I'm gonna try just jumping over this little area. Do I? Oh yeah, I do have boost.
Boost, so
so
that's gonna help.
I'm gonna jump and then boost.
Cool.
So I'm stuck. Oh no, I'm stuck. What am I gonna do? Oh no,
Yeah.
well that didn't work.
Yeah, it
So
did work. Yeah, it
used
worked.
up all my boost. Ah, yeah,
Like a
sort of.
charm.
Okay, all right, let's try this again. Let's try this again.
Not to take away from your accomplishments, it's just that she has.
Yeah, that's pretty cool actually. Now I'm getting the hang of driving it. Land it off.
Apparently, people have already earned more than that in campaign, more than 65 million.
Ugh. Someone should really balance that economy, shouldn't they? Oh wait, it's me.
Auto refineries are apparently the way to go, which
Yeah.
we already know.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yep. Yeah, there's ways of earning money.
This
That's
would be a fun
very
little enemy.
sweet.
Would we put this as an? I think we should put this as an enemy in game.
Yeah,
That'd be great fun.
the thing is,
Doesn't do anything.
yeah, I mean, it won't attack you.
No.
And when you go near it, it will
It's just gonna leap
it'll
up.
just jump up in the air, like it's just been surprised. Pop around the corner and it goes, whoa, whoa. That's good. I like it.
Okay, Galvanon's going to send us that 65 million Logbook build. Apparently, there's about 1,500 missiles on it.
Oh no! I don't think this machine will be able to do it. We're streaming on this machine and trying to load it up. I think it will get upset and say
I would
no.
definitely not like it.
All right, that's cool.
We've proven that it works.
It
Which
does,
Is all
it
that
works.
matters. Next up, Downburst. This is by Salem Black. Controls are lift is up and down.
Just get it. Standing up here. Okay, so lift is up and down.
Down. Pitch is SW as an aeroplane. Yaw is A and D as a hovercraft.
Ooh, all right.
Left shift for propellers only. Left control for propellers and boosters.
All right, let me just have a look at this. Okay, pitch and yaw, shift acceleration, short strafe, lift up and down arrows. All right, okay, yep, that's pretty much what was described. But I don't seem to be able to lift it off the ground. Are there enough actual props to get it into the air? What have we got here? Is this okay? Linear motion.
Maybe add a bit more.
Thingy bobs. What it needs is power, doesn't it? That's what it needs. Let's add some juice. Did you have a charging tower in the snapshot?
Not as a snapshot. We do have it as a game save, so we could just load into that.
Alright, yeah, should we just load that?
Yeah. That's the one. Where are we going to get better future conveyors?
Don't know.
If no, you could go full EA and bring it in as a microtransaction.
Oh golly, no, I don't think so.
You saying about EA?
Nothing. Don't do trash talking. No. Alright. So we've got power. Yep. Alright, we've got lift.
I've noticed this little bug.
Pitch.
You can't really see it.
Nice.
On
Okay.
screen. Have you noticed you can't see the.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's annoying.
If you hit escape though. And then again. There you go.
Alright.
So you got 100 lift.
That's
I think
good.
it's about as much as you need. I'll set this to 90 to fly. Point the nose in the direction you want to go and press shift or control. This also allows you to aim at your target. You cannot fly backwards, so don't bother trying.
Alright, that's fine. I'm okay.
Think plane, not hovercraft. Shields / repairs are off by default. Block controller switches are just behind the cab.
Alright, where's the cab? Oh, there we go. Alright, let's turn on some shields, please, before I continue my bombing run. Alright, they're powering up. Nice, okay. Did I get the repairs as well? Yeah, the shields are just taking priority, I think.
Nice.
Pull up,
You're fine.
pull up. Oh no, this is bad.
You may have noticed we're beyond the default
Yeah.
turret lane.
Okay, I want another go at that.
Alright.
That was good. I want another run. Do we have time?
Yeah, absolutely. Don't load that one. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Loads of time. We're not even halfway.
Alright, sweet. That was cool. This is really good. Who built this?
This is Salem Black, yeah. Salem Black does some amazing builds.
This is a sweet, sweet vehicle. It looks a bit like a TIE Fighter. No, what is that? A Ywing?
Ywing, yeah,
Ywing.
Like an evil Ywing.
Yeah. It does look a bit like that, doesn't it? What am I doing? What is he doing?
I watched a really sick video of if in A New Hope, if Obi-Wan and Vader had a proper lightsaber fight.
Yeah.
It is amazing. Makes me want to rewatch it.
So, what format is the video? Is it some dude talking about how cool it would be?
No, it's actually someone's done it. Someone's
Right.
Yeah, they've taken the original footage. Yeah, so just a guy. I think he would do a backflip
And then
now.
he would parry that attack, of course. Force push.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's a probably choreographed thing. It looks awesome. You've not charged or turned your.
Yeah,
You're just gonna.
I got distracted by
You
what
did.
you're talking
You did.
about,
That's
and
my
then
fault.
completely forgot. But no. Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Awesome. Excellent, guys. Alright, this is nice.
This is cool.
Alright, I'm just going to destroy one thing and then we'll move on.
Do it.
What? I just ran out of power. What's going on? Climb! Climb! Yeah. Alright, that's good. I'm done. That's good fun. I like this tech. Okay. Let's load the next thing. Who have we got next?
We have got, if it's all gone well, Mindless, Mr. Awesome, the MD HSI-2. It's a high-speed interceptor.
Do you think MD and HSI? Oh yeah, high speed interceptor is what HSI stands for.
And then MD is
mindless.
I'd say that's about right.
Yeah.
But it's number 2, so it's a second version.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
That's cool. Did you see the first? Was that on a previous?
Yeah, sure. I definitely remember seeing that
specifically. All right, cool.
Right, so all you need to use the HSI is a control scheme that has accelerate, not propellers.
Okay.
Bound to shift, and normal plane controls other than that. So accelerate, bound to shift.
All right, cool.
But not propellers.
All right, so we've got acceleration bound to page up and down here, but that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And lift. Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. All right.
And then just go crazy. It's an upgrade to the original HSI, obviously, that gives it 4 venture repair bubbles and more durability. The HSI is a fast, speedy, and nimble dogfighter plane that exceeds. Hang on, I'll put my YouTube voice on.
Okay, yeah.
Whoa,
I just crashed. Oh, mate.
You've been ambushed.
Get it flying. Okay, I've managed to escape. There's half a plane here though, so I'm just going to reload it.
Sure.
Oh, no. Get away from them. Come on.
Oh,
Look at that.
Be
Look at
careful.
that
for
escaping. Escape.
This is awesome. Alright. The HSI is a fast, speedy, and nimble dogfighter plane that exceeds standards in multiplayer. It is lightweight and deadly. This is the multiplayer version, by the way, which is why it has a random better future 1 block on its back. That would normally be a control block, but they're not allowed in multiplayer. The HSI is so fast it doesn't even need its tail wing to fly.
Ooh. It is cool, actually. It's
Really
very manoeuvrable.
Mm.
You can do loop-de-loopies very easily.
Can you do a barrel roll?
I can. So let's demonstrate a barrel roll. There, that is a barrel roll.
That's a barrel roll.
Would you like to see an aileron roll?
That was
aileron
cool.
roll?
Yep,
I
do
don't know
it.
how to pronounce it.
That's it.
There
There we
is
go.
an aileron roll.
Oh, good stuff. We are not charged, so maybe do a flyby charge. Lovely.
Yes.
There we go.
Let's, forgot to accelerate. There we go. Ooh.
Boom. And you're fully charged already. Look at that.
Can I fly
Cool.
backwards? Do you think it'll let me fly backwards?
Ooh.
Yes.
Now
Ooh.
what?
Now I crash. too difficult, but I can do it. It's technically possible. Okay. Alright, one last bombing run. Let's clean up these guys. Nice. That's a cool tech.
Really cool.
Very neat little flyer. I can tell you that they've worked quite hard on this to
balance it.
To get it right. Oh, and I'm smashing it again. Oh no, get out of it. Go on, get out of it.
Is that the cab right at the front as well? That's brave.
Well, yeah. Alright, and reverse and fly. Go on, fly, fly, fly. Yes, okay, cool. That was quite a good escape, you got to admit. Got to give credit there.
You're not out of the woods yet though.
Well, I managed to take off backwards and then turn around in the air.
Yeah, you did well.
Alright, thanks man.
Very well.
Cheers. That's what I wanted. Cool, alright, should we look at the next one?
Let's look at the next one.
I'm really enjoying this one.
That was awesome.
Alright.
So next is the Zero Gravitas F1 Drift Trike. So this is what Zero G sent us for when I asked for some help with the last gyro video.
Yeah.
He gave us this, which has
nice.
a lovely pitch trim gyro in there.
Yeah.
So he can be perpetual. And I did have this. I actually included it. Perpetual.
Oh
wheelies.
yeah. I do remember it from the video. Of course. Yeah. It might be grinding the back there like a skateboard.
Sure. But that's right.
Yeah.
Keeps you a bit more stable. Or we can go full on
endo,
but not a bit too back heavy.
Good schoolboy knowledge there. Opposite of a wheelie.
Yeah, endo. Just shove your front brakes on and break your collarbone when you inevitably go over the handlebars.
Yeah, of course.
Right, I'm not doing this any justice because I'm just stuck. Let's get us into some. Okay, yeah, let's go sort of a bit more nose down.
Yeah.
And a bit more traction as well. There we go.
Got some beasts.
I think we do. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that looks nice.
A few little weapons on here as well.
Oh my goodness. It's a battle trike.
So you can see, it doesn't really do it much justice because you could just turn it off.
I mean, it's cool to it's cool to have.
You kind of do get the impression, but I think it just gives you a bit. Yeah, it gives you a bit more traction on the front end as well.
It fixes it so it doesn't accidentally do wheelies all the time.
Yeah,
it's nice.
That is cool.
But then I guess regular gyro would do that too. But yeah, it's good.
That is cool. Right. Go away. There we go. So yeah, you can see the difference there.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Can you drift?
Oh yeah. It wouldn't be a Zero Gravitas build.
Drift?
It wouldn't be a Zero G build if you couldn't drift.
Yeah. Oh no, you've crashed into a bomb.
Of all the things to crash into.
Literally the worst thing to crash into.
It's fine though. We came out of it unscathed.
Yeah.
Max Core Play says just amazing game.
Hey.
Thanks,
awesome.
mate. We'll take that. I should probably try and keep up with. You have a go at that. I'm going to try and keep up with chat. Yeah, Block Brand, Cheese Block. We have had. I've been playing this a fair lot. I use this as my default build sort of build room. Yeah, because of the the thing. I have a quick question. I returned to TerraTech about a month or two ago after a year break. Was the shields nerfed since I last played? Because I felt like I was taking a lot more damage than I remembered. Have we nerfed or done anything to the shields? Or have we just added more powerful weapons?
Pass. I'm not sure. I can't remember a significant shield nerfing. I feel like it's the sort of thing which I would have got a lot of jip for on the forums, but I don't remember that particular bit of strife. Whoa.
It could just be a consequence of power creep.
Could be.
More weapons.
Yeah.
Obviously we've added better future and a load more Hawkeye stuff. So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd have to say pass.
Yeah.
I'm sure people are jumping in the chat saying, "Yeah, of course it was. It happened in February, blah blah blah." And be like, "Oh mate, yeah, okay." But yeah, I'm not sure. Don't know. I'll be honest, because otherwise people will just correct me anyway.
We just don't know, guys. Give us a break.
What? Enemies? Alright.
I like the game too, but do we get a pollution option? Pollution?
What? I don't know what that means.
Strip mining the planet only feels half as satisfying if the trees regrow healthy and everything stays green.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I kind of get that.
Yeah.
I mean, early days we were talking about maybe, sort of scarring the landscape as you take everything away from it. But we haven't sort of gone down that route. But yeah, it's something to think about for the future, I think, changing the environment as you extract the resources and that sort of thing. Terraforming, that would be kind of interesting, wouldn't it? What's this?
It is in the name. This is, now for some reason we've skipped one. Maybe because that's the game save. This is the temp.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's alright.
I've just
hold control. There you go.
Is that good?
Sure.
Sorry, I'm just shrinking.
Too much.
Okay. Yeah,
there we
that's
go.
normal. Right,
we'll
I'm
leave
just
it there.
shrinking.
So this is the Tempest. It's from Quackduck. Shout out to Quackduck if you're in chat. I don't know if you are. Okay, so we need to rebind some key bindings. So rebind axis 6 to left shift and left control.
Alright. Ooh. Axis 6. Okay. Yep.
And then charge tech before use.
Okay, we did that.
We already charged?
Yep.
Did you save the control scheme?
Yep, I think so.
Just making sure.
Yes,
Yeah. Okay, cool.
So, yeah.
So it's WSD to move, shift control for height control, Q and E to strafe, and arrow keys for tilt.
Okay, cool. This is good. This is nice tech. It's very fancy. So I don't think we're actually getting lift control. Yeah. Let me just try once more. What I'm going to stick it on is. Let's see what that gets us. Alright. Let's just. Okay, there we go. Alright, now I'm going to destroy everything. Watch this.
Everything.
Everything.
We're not even a little bit charged though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's alright.
Oh, man.
It's alright, I got you. Ready?
Thank you.
Back her up. Yeah. What's happening in chat? Yeah, we charged, and then the power bar is at 0.
Never mind.
Oh yeah, Quackduck is in. Oh, we need to do it in the pause menu. Oh, okay. We already broke it.
Nah, it's alright.
You sure?
Yeah, I mean,
What?
I've got lift controls bound.
Sure.
I don't need them bound
What?
to shift and control. It's fine. I've got the ability to take the ship up and down.
Galvanon, I would love to see a logbook on the game where you can set waypoints with coordinates. Then if you get lost, you can point the logbook and check your waypoints. What about thoughts on
Map screen, yeah.
map screen?
Yeah, so it's something we've talked about a lot. I know it's something that people have requested a lot. It totally makes sense to do. It's just one of those things that hasn't been prioritised because we've been working on multiplayer modes. At the moment, we're obviously working on co-op campaign, which is taking priority. But yeah, I kind of feel like we'd be better off spending more effort on making the world, filling the world with more interesting things to discover before we give people a map. But yeah, no, totally. Maps are good. Maps are cool. Maps are really useful. Good point. Good request. Yeah, that's what I've got to say.
Just trying to keep up with chat. Max Coreplay, one question. If I may, will you ever give us the power to have max camera distance option?
So greater camera controls or more customization with camera, yeah, potentially. So this is something that Jamie and I were talking about with regards to build mode. He was talking about, sort of more first-person kind of camera control when you're in build beam to allow you to focus in on different parts of your tech with a bit of ease. We do obviously have the refocus camera option, which no one knows about because we don't teach it at all. By right-clicking different areas of your tech when you're in build beam, you can refocus on different parts of it. The max zoom is based on the total size of your tech, so smaller techs have a lesser max zoom than larger techs. But I mean, yeah, possibly if you can make a good case for needing it in the chat here or in the forum thread, perhaps, then we're always willing to listen. I prefer not to have just unrestricted ability to zoom out infinitely because it would kind of look janky past a certain point. You know, you start seeing, where you see more of the draw distance. Eventually.
So it just becomes a little
we already
speck.
have draw distance, which doesn't look great sometimes. So yeah, maybe, I don't know. Tell us why you want it, basically.
Yeah, what are the why would you want to have something like that? Just out of interest. It'd be good to know.
What's your reason? What you got? Is that do we already answer that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mindus asks, apparently this has come up on the forums, are we still working on missile countermeasures, and is there any progress in that effort?
Hasn't been worked on for a while. The idea is that you'd have the ability to jam targeting or launch flares, because we don't allow missiles in multiplayer except for co-creative, and some enemies have missiles, not many of them. The player doesn't really need to deal with missile countermeasures at the moment, but yeah, there are plans for it. It's just a matter of getting to them. Like everything else, it feels so bad whenever anyone asks for something. You're like, yes, that's absolutely needed. Yeah. You're absolutely right. We just need to focus on when they get time. This is horrible to say, but yeah, it's always the way, I'm afraid. Soon TM, yeah, classic. It's true.
Cool. Right, what have we got next?
Let's have a look. Should we load a fresh one?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Flares, so similar to the Fireways cannon, but more effective, yeah. Puffing flares, firing chaff, that sort of thing.
So isn't that with
this is awesome.
This is
cool, man.
With co-op creative as well, and how you can have different teams and enemy techs or enemy teams, something like anti-missiles would actually be quite helpful.
Yeah, of course, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So we have GK Vex is GK Repression. Is that the right word? Yeah. A warship with a lot of shield charged before use. Okay, so this is a warship with a lot of shield. Oh, it's very quick. Blimey. I'm not even a little bit charged. I'll go back.
It's impressive how nippy it is.
Really
actually.
impressive.
I was expecting it to move around like a big flying slug, but
does GK Vex use
is it
Hoverbug?
Anti-grav, is it?
No, we're not charged up enough. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it'll be Hoverbug or some variation of it, yeah. It's
there's inverted hovers right there.
Whereabouts?
All of these guys are inverted hover plates, aren't they?
Right.
But
I'd say that has something to do with it.
Really?
Oh. Right. Is that charging enough? That's charging enough.
What are these panels on the side, do you think?
Yeah, what are they doing?
They're just shields. Just shields. Fine. It's just for spacing out the shield bubbles.
Sure. Okay. More maximum distance rendered on the map, and I mean when the max camera distance is pushed at max, or fly to high, the max distance draw is coming to us. And we're kind of, okay, can you read that and see if I can make sense of it?
Yeah, sure.
Just going to destroy everything in my path.
Yeah. So Max is right. Our draw distance is terrible at the moment, and needs work.
As you can,
as
this
you
is
can
perfectly
see right
articulated
there,
on the screen.
But there you go.
Whee!
Yeah,
Easy.
well, that's making mincemeat of everything, isn't
Absolutely
it?
is.
And it's flying at a feral clock.
It's super agile.
How fast is that thing going, actually?
It reckons 120, 150, 120 miles an hour.
120 miles an hour, and you can just turn on a dime like
Yeah.
that. Boom! Right, well, that's an amazingly well-built tech. Who
Yeah.
built that?
GK Vec.
GK Vec.
He is
That's
an incredibly,
props to you. That's really amazing.
like incredibly technical builds. Some of his multi-techs are just insane.
Right. Yeah,
Look at that. It just turns forwards, backwards.
It's wow.
Yeah. If
It's
anyone
like
knows in chat.
there's no build up or anything. I'm just trying to figure out how that turning is happening. It must be hoverbug stuff. I'm not
If in
sure
doubt,
how they utilise it. Be
Sheros
interested to know.
says in chat, will there be a co-op campaign? Yes, there will.
Yeah, we're working on it at the
currently working
moment.
on that, yeah.
I was reading documents about it earlier on.
Yeah,
the stream.
the reason I originally, not that you're second best or anything, but I originally asked Greg to be on the stream. And he was like, nah, sorry man,
Yeah.
He said, sorry dude. I'm working on co-op campaign vision statements. So
Yes, he is.
there you go. So yeah, we are working on it.
It's all going on, and there's already been code work gone into
There has.
pre-production for it.
So is it James doing
Figuring
some
out what things need fixing up? Yeah. So they're working on converting some of the old missions, seeing what needs changing and adapting and updating. Greg's figuring out how all the other systems will handle having multiple players present. Things like what happens when you die, how do missions get accepted, all that sort of stuff. What is this? This is cool.
This is really cool. So this is Ryan Frogs. I
Yeah.
think I've seen you in chat, so if you are, shout out. And this is just a Speeber.
Speever.
That's it, one word, Speeber. So what have we got? We've got, what's this thing? That's it, the stabilizing computers, a couple of hovers to keep us upright, adjustment thrusters, and one big old GSO gyro.
Cool. I like it.
Yeah, super
That's really
agile,
cute.
super quick.
Yeah.
Whee!
You would just melt your heart if that little thing came up to fight you. Wouldn't
yeah.
it? So cute.
Super simple. You couldn't get more simple than that, I think.
Yeah. I love it. It's quite manoeuvrable as well.
Really, yeah.
Let's have a look at this. See what we can do. So can we? Let's just change the scheme over to un overcraft.
Oh, that's me.
Lift this guy
Ooh.
up. Alright, nice.
That's what happens when you let a pro behind the wheel.
Ooh. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's cool. Go wherever you want. Let's see. Do a flying challenge with this guy. Nice. Where am I? Where's the next one? I don't know. That's cool. That's really good. Who built this one?
This is
Ryan
Ryan
Frogs.
Frog, sorry, yeah.
I do like a neat little tech.
Mm.
There's something really fun about them. It is impressive seeing the larger techs, but I really like seeing the sort of minimal little bits and bobs that people can make.
How much you can get out of so little, in a way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's nice. It's efficient.
Cool.
Oh, it's a bit twitchy to control. I just got through that hoop there.
Oh, sick.
Pranged it a little bit, but
That's
it's
alright.
fine.
Start it out, it's fine.
Not too bad.
Do a backflip. Don't do a backflip. I don't think you can. I don't think
There's no pitch control.
No, gyro won't let you either. Proxy asks, I have
do.
Batman's Tumblr, I'm on Xbox. Is it possible to send it to us? I don't think you can share snapshots from console right now. What's the best way for them to share it? If they're on, they can't really, can they?
Hang on. Let me just. Yeah, I'll do a backflip. It's just one thing at a time. Do it. Oh no, 'cause I've got there's no actual pitch, is there?
No.
'Cause it's all along a straight line. No, can't do it.
Alright.
No. Alright, sorry, what was the question?
They have a Batman Tumblr. They're on Xbox. Is it possible to submit it for Concord?
Sorry, it isn't. When we made the console version, Xbox and PlayStation versions of TerraTech, we were trying to figure out ways of doing sharing snapshots between different platforms, or sharing snapshots and hosting snapshots within PlayStation and Xbox. There wasn't really any proper facility for doing that sort of thing, like Steam Workshop on PC, and console platform holders get a little bit more iffy about things like sending snapshot tweets from the game and Twitter integration and that sort of thing. They're not as comfortable with it being a bit more sort of Wild West. And so no, there isn't currently a way of sharing your snapshots from the console versions. Short answer. Sorry. If that situation changes in the future, you know, obviously making your own techs and sharing them is a big part of TerraTech, and we'll keep the feelers out for a method of doing that. Or if you see another game that's doing something similar to that on console, then let us know. But until that changes, it's not likely, I'm afraid. Sorry.
There you go. If you can you create videos? I think you can try and create a video on your Xbox.
That's true actually. So there's obviously the shared button on PlayStation. I don't have an Xbox One. Do you have one?
I don't, but I remember when we streamed on Mixer, you could stream to Mixer.
Yeah, I think both consoles probably have a social button, like a capture button, which allows you to do that stuff. I know you can definitely do it.
So if you can, Proxy, if you can somehow get it exported to YouTube or just a video, something like that, just if you're showing it off.
Yeah.
We could easily show that. That'd be really easy.
Yeah,
no problem.
We won't be able to drive it, obviously, but
sure. But if anything,
still see it and talk about it. That's cool.
You'll be able to do it way more justice than we ever will.
Yeah.
We do have a habit of butchering some text that gets submitted.
Pieces.
Yeah. Should we move on to the next one?
Yeah. Hang on. Wait. Let me just try and do this bit.
Oh, you're killing it.
I got it. Boom.
Yeah.
Nice. Cool.
Was that the last one on the list? It was. So we'll load some more in.
Want to say, what's going on there?
I've missed one game save. Which one is this one? And it is a creative game save. Talk amongst yourselves.
Oh, it's just Sony bashing going on in the comments.
Yeah. The game looks amazing, and I see a lot of potential in it. That's why I ask about the camera distance with the max distance draw. If we ever have the option to push the draw distance to our needs, sure. Yeah, I mean that's good feedback. If there's enough of a demand for it, and people will, it's a valid thing. Absolutely, we'll take a look at it.
I mean, I'm in that camp. I do want the draw distance sorted out, but poor programmers, they've got a lot on their plate. They always do.
Cool. Right, let's load into Burger 1113's save game, because this one looks pretty cool. So actually, while we're on the subject of loading in, I'm going to just showcase something really quickly. You may have noticed, if you're on the unstable build, you may have noticed that we've recently added the option to upload to Steam, and you can also load from Steam as well. So a bit of a bug there, ignore that. But these are a couple of Steam Workshop builds or saves I've subscribed to, and it is as simple as boom, and then you upload to Steam. Job done. We should have a separate video for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's that simple. Okay, it's apparently not a creative. So let's do. What is it? It's not there either.
It says R&D.
On here?
Oh no.
Yeah. R&D saved below for demo. Okay.
This isn't. No, that's not it, is it?
So don't drag it in properly, that's why.
Cool,
Yeah,
there it is.
okay.
Nice one.
Oof, okay, so this is the Hawkeye NPCV or NPC5. The multi-purpose combat vehicle that automatically refines chunks, sells the non-fuels, and stores the fuel for use during battle. The array of generators will negate modern attacks if there is enough flow of chunks. The armour at the front is at least a few blocks thick, so even with the shield down, it can stand some heat.
Whoa.
There's also a Steam Workshop link in this thread as well. The two versions are just size variants. You can play with one or the other. Instructions: harvest some fuel trunks, set the filter that leads to generators to fuel trunks only, and go wreck stuff.
Do that. Alright, set that. Boom. Alright.
Have you set the filters?
Yeah. Well, I've set one of them. I don't know. Should I set the other one? I suppose I should.
Do it, because we don't want to, antagonise anyone.
I
I can't upload my snapshots that match.
No, it's fine. It's just saying everything coming through there. That's fine. That's a dropper. Alright, cool. I'm just burning all the fuel straight away. Let me just stock up